Good to go in the field. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1. Reefscape.
All right, it looks like we have 3 robots moving on the Blue Alliance, 3 on the Red Alliance. We got 1 coral in that L1 for the Blue Alliance, 1 on top of the reef for that blue, 2 on top now for that Blue Alliance. On the Red Alliance, looks like we have an attempted coral scored on the L1 of the reef as well. 49-26 is immediately off trying to get those L4 corals scored on the Red Alliance, and it looks like 49-82 places a coral or algae into that processor that earns their team 6 points. Teams have had to balance with the strategy of choosing between the processor and the barge, the net and the barge, scoring the coral. Scoring in the processor allows the human player of the other alliance to score that coral or algae into the net on the barge as well, deducting some points for their lead. 461 is off doing cycles onto their reef. It looks like they are strategizing to fill up that top level. They have several coral already on there. Looks like about half of that top level is already full of coral for 461. 49-82 is over on that Blue Alliance. They're playing defense on 461, trying to avoid penalties as much as possible. 461 is having a little bit of trouble with the algae in this game. They're getting stuck on some deflated algae. It is a struggle that a lot of teams have experienced, but that is what GP is all about in being on Alliance. Their Alliance runners come in and help them get unstuck from that algae, and they're off doing some more cycles. 49-26 is continuing to fill up that top level of their reef for the Red Alliance. 104.34 is joining them. Looks like they're going for a L1 coral placement strategy. Each one of those corals on L1 is 2 points for the Red Alliance, and the L4 corals are going to be 5 points for the Red Alliance. We have just over 20 seconds left. 461 is going for that deep climb. They are working on catching that cage with their climber, and it looks like 49-26 is already up off the field for the Red Alliance. There is just over 5 seconds left. Let's see what teams can do. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to these teams. Please give a huge round of applause. With a score of 96-84, pretty close of a match there. They got 71 points in the coral section versus the Red Alliance's 53. That keeps 461 WBI in their 9th place position. Moves up Shamrock Robotics to the 11th place, and 10-4-1-1 to the 24th place. That gives each of those teams 4 ranking points that allows them to keep those positions.